Hello there everybody, this is Graham, also known as the Collector75. Welcome to another Transformers review. This is my sort of first Age of Extinction review. And now I'm not really buying a lot of the toys. The only ones I've sort of resigned myself to buying is some of the Dinobots. So I would love to get the, I can't remember if they're exclusive or not, but the more movie accurate decos, like just the silver and black, but I haven't really got the money and I'm not going to mess about too much trying to get those. I'd love to get the G1 looking ones that come in that set with the Ark. That looks pretty cool, but again I just haven't got the money all the time to worry about trying to get them really. So I'm probably just going to get the normal ones I see in the shops. I haven't seen Slash yet. That's a classic name. Yeah, I haven't seen him yet, but I've seen some of the others. I haven't seen Slog yet, so whether I get them, I'll just look for them when I can see them. I'm not going to go out my way to get them, even though they are, from what I've seen so far, they are pretty damn good figures. Anyway, right, so we're going to start with this one. This is obviously from the Evolution 2-pack, or the Then and Now, whatever you want to call it. It does come with the Voyager Age of Extinction Grimlock and this one. Now, this is supposedly like a homage to his original Generation 1, but what they give you is the Energon Grimlock. And this is, I never bought Energon Grimlock at the time. Can't remember exactly why. I think it's just because I never saw him. He wasn't released in this country, or if he was, I never saw him. So I never picked him up. And from the pictures I saw, I really didn't like the look of him, because I think he came as a double pack with Swoop or something like that. I can't remember. And obviously the thing with these is that they combined a bit like the Multi-Force from Generation 1 do. I think that's where they got the idea for that series, where lots of them combined two robots to form a bigger robot. That had major drawbacks with each figure, and so it made some of the figures absolutely awful. But they shouldn't have been, like this one. I really do like his Tyrannosaurus Rex mode, and I think they've given extra paint applications for this to make it look like the Generation 1. Like I think these paint apps weren't on the original. And maybe some of the ones on the back. I'm not totally sure because I never owned that toy. But I think it's a really good dinosaur mode. Now, the legs for me are a big problem. I can't understand why this hinge here is so far down when it could have been flat and it would have looked a hell of a lot better, because it just looks wrong. Yeah, I can't work it out, and I don't think it's got anything to do with the fact that you know, like when you combine it, it's got a fist there, because that's going to make no difference. So I can't work that one out. That for me is a letdown. It just looks awful to me. It just doesn't look right at all. Yeah, and then we've got another problem with these, which I don't like. Other than that, I love the head. The head does open, jaws close. I think it's good. The arms all go up and down. They don't move to the side, not on a ball joint or nothing. And I think it really does. It's a good homage to Generation 1 Grimlock. I think it's really good. I'm going to transform it now, if I can remember how. I don't think it's got that much of a dodgy transformation. I should be able to do it. It does transform a bit like it did originally, if I can get these legs out. I can't remember what I'm doing on it. Oh, there we go. They just sort of peg in. So we're going to rotate these out, separate them. We're not supposed to separate the body. I believe that's when you combine it. Right, so then we get this whole section here, and I think it does untab. There we go. If you do look in there, you can see there's a bigger Grimlock head sort of shining away in there. That's when you combine it with Swoop. But we're not doing that at this particular time, so it's sort of going to hang around. I think it's sort of just... Do I open these out? I think it... Yeah, I think that's probably what it's going to do, isn't it? Because that looks a hell of a lot more better. Yeah, so that's how it looks on the back. Then here, we're going to raise these arms up. And then, yeah, we're going to rotate these around. Give him his fists. You can rotate this one all the way back. Rotate that fist out. And then we got Grimlock. Now, he does come with a sword. I've got it here somewhere. I should have been better prepared. It's here somewhere. And I don't believe the original toy came with this sword. This is actually a redeco, or a red version, of the sword that comes with Generation 1 Razor Claw. Yeah, so I don't think the original toy came with that. So, yeah, now I can't remember if he's come with a heel spur or not. Yes, I believe he does. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. I thought there was one in it. If I can get it down, there we go. That'll help him stand a little bit better. That does have a tendency to come out. It's never done it before, but now it is. It's all right. It's not a bad little rendition of Grimlock, if you want my opinion, in robot mode. Let's see if I can bring it a bit closer there. The head isn't too bad. It's very black, so you're going to have a hard time picking it out on this camera. Yeah, it's not bad as they go. It's okay. Looks very much like his Generation 1 form. These arms don't really want to stay up there, and they're not a favourite of mine. I really don't like these arms. I thought they could have done a better job with those, but yeah, some of these Energon toys weren't my favourite. I think I'm going to sell some of mine. I never even took a lot of them out of the box. Yeah, I might try and get Swoop though, just to go with this guy. But whether I do or not, I don't know. That's obviously for when you combine them with Swoop, I think. Yeah, right, so this has been one half of this review. I'm going to do the next half now, and then I'll probably upload this after this one. Unless I forget, in which case I've probably already uploaded the other half. We'll see, because sometimes I forget. Anyway, this has been Graham, the Collect 75. I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.